Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Normal here, and in this video we're gonna do the unboxing of the latest flagship device from ASUS in India, the ASUS 6C. So ASUS 6C is the flagship smartphone with the flip camera, which is kind of unique, and this has top of the line hardware along with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855. So the 6C will be launched in India on June 19th. So we don't know the pricing as of now, but this device has this unique flip camera, which is a Sony IMX 48 megapixel sensor, which is available for both the rear and the front camera. So that means you get the same camera for both the rear camera as well as the front camera with the flip camera mechanism. So it has the full view display, a glass finishing, a 5000 mAh large capacity battery, 6GB RAM, and good enough storage along with the Android 9.0 update. So that's the ASUS 6C, and we're going to do the unboxing and we'll show you the device. So you can see the box packing mentions all the details. You can see the code named is ZS630KL. It has 6.4 inches Full HD plus resolution display. It is having 48 megapixel plus 13 megapixel wide angle camera, which can be used for both the rear and the front camera. And it also comes with a black variant. We have the black variant, 6GB RAM and 128GB storage, along with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 octa-core processor. So that's the device. So let's get started with unboxing. So as of now, we don't know the pricing yet, and this has Android 9.0 out of the box. So let's get started with unboxing. So opening up the box, so inside the box you get this small box with a flip camera mentioned. So let's see what all comes inside. So we have the SIM ejector pin included. Then you get the ASUS 6C manual and warranty information and user guide. You also get a good quality case included. It's not a regular TPU case, it's a hard plastic case, which should be able to give you good protection. You can see that flip camera opening here. So we'll talk about the device in a while. So that's inside this small box. Then you have the actual ASUS 6C, and let's take this out. So this is the ASUS 6C, and you can see that this is the flip camera mechanism. We have the fingerprint scanner on the back panel, the ASUS branding, and this is a glass finish. You can see it looks really gorgeous in terms of the looks, and it's a 48 megapixel Sony IMX 586 sensor with a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. And we also have the fingerprint scanner included, and this has curved finishing on the back panel, which looks really great and premium enhanced. And this is the 6.4 inches full HD plus resolution display. On the side we have the power button. You can see the power button has been given a different color, volume rocker keys. We also have a dedicated button which can be configured, and on the left side we have the SIM tray, which is having a dedicated SD card slot, which means you don't have to compromise on one SIM card and an SD card. So there is a dedicated SD card support. And the bottom section of the 6C, we have the 3.5mm audio jack and the USB Type-C port and the speaker unit included. It is supporting DTX sound system, and this is a flip camera. So we'll talk about the flip camera in a while. So we'll also see what else comes inside the box packing of the ASUS 6C. So opening up the box, you can see the adapter. So this is the 18 watt adapter included with the box package. So it has Qualcomm QC 4.0 support, so that's the 18 watt charger included. Then you get the USB Type-C port included. That's a standard USB Type-C port, charging and data syncing cable. You also get a good quality earphone included in the box package. That's pretty good, and some additional ear tips are also included for your if you want to change it. So that's all inside the box. Let's have a look at the ASUS 6C. So there you go, that's the ASUS 6C with the 6.4 inches full HD plus resolution display without the notch. You can see that the full view display looks really great, and it also comes with the Gorilla Glass support on the display. You can see the display quality as such looks really great. It has great viewing angles, and it's an IPS LCD panel, but you can see that it has pretty good colors, and the overall sharpness levels are really good. The touch response also feels very smooth. So overall you can see that the display looks really great. So that's the display aspect. Now let's talk about the device camera. So this is the flip camera, which has the 48 megapixel and 13 megapixel camera. So let's open the camera UI, then we'll talk about the camera in detail. So that's the camera UI. You can see that photo mode, video mode, portrait, panorama, and HDR plus modes are included. There is also dedicated 48 megapixel mode. There is also motion tracking. Video recording is available at 4K at 60 FPS, which is quite good. And let's look at the camera here. So this is the rear camera with the 48 megapixel. You can also go to ultra wide angle camera. That's the ultra wide angle 13 megapixel camera. Now the flip camera, that's the most important aspect. So you can, when you flip it, you can see that this is a flip camera in action. So there you go, a closer look at the flip camera. So that's how the flip camera works. And you also have this option to change the flip camera to any angle. You can just click on this, and you can see that you can go to any angle with the flip camera. So that's the specialty of this device. You can go to any angle with the flip camera and take pictures. So we'll talk about the camera in detail in our detailed camera review. So it looks pretty good with the flip camera mechanism, and works really great. So that's the flip camera on the ASUS 6C. So it can take videos and photos in the 48 megapixel mode. That means even for selfies you get the Sony IMX586 sensor with the 48 megapixel mode. So that means it's probably the first phone with the 48 megapixel Sony IMX sensor for selfies. So that's something which is really great. So here are some camera samples we have taken with the ASUS 6C after unboxing the device. So we'll talk about the camera in detail when we do the detailed camera review. So overall it looks pretty good in terms of the camera performance. Now talking about the software of the 6C, you can see that this comes with almost stock like UI. You can see that it has quite similar UI what we see on the stock Android. You can see that the icons are also quite similar. It does have some additional features. That's something which is pretty good, because on stock Android you don't get additional features, but here we have the mobile manager, smart keys included. We have talked about the smart key. Then game genie mode is there, twin apps is supported, OptiFlex is something which improves the performance. Then you have 100 mode, gesture support, screen recorder, flip camera features, pocket mode, gloves mode. So a whole lot of features are included with the UI on the ASUS 6C. So that's the UI, and it is running on Android 9.0 as of now, and more or less stock like UI, but it's not under the Android 1 platform. Now another specialty of this device is the 5000 mAh large capacity battery, which should be able to give you like 2.5 days of battery life easily, and minimum guaranteed battery life is like 2 days, which is really good for a flagship smartphone. So we'll talk about the battery in our detailed battery review along with the charging and other aspects, so stay tuned for that. So that is unboxing and hands-on with the ASUS 6C. So this device is slated to be launched on June 19th in India. On the day of launch we'll get to know the pricing, but expect pricing to be really competitive on this device, and this device looks really great in terms of the flip camera options. So that's all guys with unboxing and hands-on. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button for more videos. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.